This is Backward with another string of art. Today, people, is Wednesday, October 10th, 2018, and we're coming back. We're coming back to the Lubricants art book. We were doing it every single Wednesday. Now, to for all the people's viewers of this channel, pretty nice, pretty awesome. I don't know if you was in the last Wednesdays. What are doing it? This guy, this guy making the second page for the Enforcers class, which is gonna be pretty nice. It's getting pretty nice, It's the first page, second page, and now today we are gonna do the third page, which is gonna be based in this position, position. Is the same enforcer class but in a different position. Pretty nice, pretty awesome. So you have any enforcer for the last page, So you have any enforcer that you want me to do in the Lubricants art, feel free to send it to me, Just copy the link and send it to me, and you can Google it. Enforcers, Lubricants enforcer, and then you Google it to me, so we can do it in the art book, so you can have some participation in the things that we're doing over here, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let me check out my sound systems to see how everything is doing over here. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. It's pretty nice. Yeah, people. So remember that your participation in these things is pretty important. Don't hesitate to send your lubricator, your lubricants. You just have to Google it and then send it to me. Another thing that I have to say is that we are still beginning this. We only have 2 classes in the art book. You only have 2 classes in the art book, so we're talking like 18 classes. 16 classes. It's 9 classes already. 9 classes. It's only 9 classes in the game. Yeah. Well, characters are 18 guys. 18 different guys. So there is a lot of people. What I'm trying to say is a lot of those guys that still, in the art book that you can send me to me. You got a lot of opportunities. For example, it's 9 classes only, but it's 18 characters. So it's a lot of characters. We did the Maverick. We're doing the Axel, but you can send me from Bombshell. You still have some chance to send me from Axel. To send me some screenshots or something that you want me to do in the game, in the art book, for Axel still, because it's missing 1 page, we still have to do 1 more page for this guy. Bombshell, you can send it from Bombshell, from Helium, Abaddon, Aegis, Turkey, you got all those cards, Tosca 9, you got all those characters that you can still Google it, look for a awesome picture or position or something, send it to me. So there is a lot of opportunity, Yeah, we did this one. The last touches I did it by myself or private, because it was taking a lot of streams. It was taking a lot of streams to finish it. We don't want to stay forever, stay forever in one character, We need to move on. We need to go and do all the things. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, there is no. Remember, people, to follow me in my Twitters. Remember to follow me in my Twitters. Which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let me put it in the chat up here, so you know. Follow my Twitter. Yeah, the program we're using is RH. Pretty awesome software. You know, so you can follow the. I'm gonna post the RH. The guy his Twitter account. These people has his Twitter account. That you can check it out. All the things that all the news and everything. You know, they post a lot of art from different artists. Pretty interesting stuff, you know. Like look at this Venom guy. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can check it out. The Twitters from RH, which is pretty nice. You know, software that simulate real life painting. That's one of the things that the RH brings to the table. Like it really simulates real physics brushes, you know, something like that. I don't know how they call it. Yeah, real brushes, you know. It feels like a real brush, which is pretty nice. Just, you know, follow Art Rage in Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Twitter for Art Rage so you can go follow these guys over there, you know. It is pretty nice. That's the software I use, you know. To do this thing, you know. This is the Art Rage stuff. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. People, this Friday we are gonna be playing Play Champion. The next Friday is gonna be our next stream. No, it's not gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be Friday because I don't know if you knew. I'm gonna be. We checking. We did another schedule for the channel. It's totally different from the schedule that we used to have before. You know, we are in the morning now doing these streams. We are gonna stay in the morning because what happened was that interesting. It's interesting how everything get bonkers up. Yeah, this is our new schedule. It is. During the week, we are gonna stream 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You know, instead of going every day in the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we are taking off. We are taking off the Tuesdays and the Thursdays. You know, it's not over here. We are taking off those days because first thing, I need to do research about the topics that we're gonna talk. Second is like it's not like a crazy research like a ping pong stuff, no. But I need to read about it. I need to read about, for example, our race, the Twitter, if they have a Twitter, you know, checking the news and everything, all those things. Another thing is like I need to rest. That's the most important part of of taking those days is that I need to rest because lately I don't know if you knew I have a full-time job, almost 10 hours every day. Sometimes is when you're doing a lot of streams and doing work and everything, sometimes you begin to feel bad, you know, you help get affected a little bit and everything. So in order for me to have energy to do the streams and everything, I need to take the day off. You know, this is something that I cannot avoid. Unfortunately, I was trying to avoid it. I don't know if you notice, like I was trying to do every single day streams and everything, but I was getting hurt. You know, this is not what I really want from this. You know, I want to have fun, to meet people. You know, everything's good, but when you getting like a kind of hurt and everything, you know, that you cannot stream no more because skipping days. I was skipping a lot of days because I was feeling super tired. It was very crazy. So for that reason, I decided to skip those 2 days. You know, instead of we're coming back like in the beginning. You know, instead of taking off the Saturdays and Sunday, we are taking off Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know, those 2 days in the 2 days that I believe are pretty slow over here in the channel. You know, so it's not gonna be a lot of difference. I believe. I don't know. The more you stream, the better. But sometimes you need to take some measures not to get burned out or not to get hurt by the activity, you know. So it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. because the overnight streams it was getting pretty crazy, you know. It was getting pretty crazy for me and my health state. So I hope this doesn't bring any problems, you know. I hope this doesn't bring any problems. That you're gonna be able to come in back to keep coming to the streams and everything, you know, because that's the bottom line of all of this, you know. That you can enjoy, you can come in, you can enjoy and everything. Well, let's jump in. Let's jump into the enforcer thing. No. Take a lot of time because the last enforcer characters that we did, it was taking a lot of streams. I was taking a lot of days. So let's try not to do the same thing. Let's try not to do the same mistake of taking so much time to do it. Yeah, the forces for some reason I said the other day, you know, it's kind of hard because it has a lot of the enforcer is just a character that has a lot of details, a lot of little pieces, a lot of details. And I don't know if you saw in the. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, in the album, you know, it has a lot of details, a lot of lines, a lot of little things, you know. That's why it takes so much time. The Vanguard is the same. You know, it has a lot of things, a lot of this, a lot of that, but it has less than the Force, you know. At least the person I'm doing it, that was doing it, it has less than the Force. The Force has a lot of lines, a lot of little things, you know, that you need to take into account in order to make it look like the real enforcer, you know, or at least but people can recognize the character, you know. At least the people can recognize the character, but you need to do those little things. It's too many little things, and the enforcer has. You know, you need to take an account in order to, you know, to make it look like the real enforcer. This picture is pretty tiny. I don't know if you see. It's pretty tiny. There is I had to, as always, I'm gonna have to make things up a lot of, you know, to make a lot of things up. Like that maybe I cannot see it in the picture, or maybe they don't have it. But in order for the character to make sense, I had to create it out of the blue. But basically, you know, it's just a pretty tiny picture. Something that, let me see if I can put it bigger. I need to be careful with that, you know, because you got tiny pictures like that, you're gonna miss a lot of details, a lot of stuff. The bottom line, we don't want that. We don't want to miss details or anything. We want like a very big, clear pictures in order to don't make the process so frustrating. You know? So frustrating. People, the last streams, Quake Champion was pretty nice. We were playing Quake Champions. I really wanted to do a stream Thursday. Yeah, because let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if we the schedule is like that. It could be. it could be like it could be that we can do like a song streams on Thursday too. Doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it see the Tuesday we got it off, or we don't do a stream on Thursday. It could be that we do some song stream on Thursday, you know. So, but taking account that is no, don't expect streams on Thursday, you know, Thursday. But it could be. It could be. Well, I thought the soundtrack doesn't have voices. There always appears some voices, some song with voices and everything. Like it was the only soundtracks. Yeah. He has like a slanted face in this one. Just looking for one. It's not a slanted, but it's very nice, very cool. I'm gonna try to do the fastest I can today to see if we can do this enforcer like in two or three streams. Because the last one was like I think it's so much time. So much. Yeah, the last Quake Champions stream was pretty awesome. We were having a lot of fun, a lot of matches all the time. I really liking it. I really liking the Quake Champions. You getting matches all the time. I noticed that sometimes it takes like a while to get matches, you know. For me, the other day was like a 12 minutes waiting for a match, and I believe that's because the settings in the servers that I have. I'm not using all the servers that the game offer me. I only use the servers that are close to me. I don't know if you was here the one day. I was getting a pretty bad lag situation, a lot of lag. So what I did was change all the servers from the servers that they offer me to servers that are pretty close to me. I change it. For that reason, it takes a little bit more time that they're supposed to be. I can deny Quake Champion is working pretty awesome because I was able to play like almost right away. Oliver Suit, welcome to the stream, Mr. Oliver Suit. Welcome to the streams. I hope, Mr. Oliver Suit, that you coming ready. You know, Mr. Oliver Suit, coming ready to have some fun, because that's what we're doing over here in this Core TV channel. Is trying to have some fun. You know, we are doing a Lubric's album. I don't know if you follow my channels or you watch my videos. The Lubric's album is something that we began to do when Lubric's was around. we're doing every single class for the book, you know. Every single class, we're gonna do like a 4 page for every single class. We are doing our 3rd page for the enforcer class, you know. We did this one, the first, second, we just finished the last Wednesday. We're gonna begin our 3rd page of the enforcer class, you know, for this Lawbreaker server, which is gonna be totally free for you guys, you know. It's gonna be totally free. It's a way for me to say thank you to you guys. This is the Vanguard class. We just finished the Vanguard class with 4 pages. You know, we are gonna do like a 4 page for every class. It's gonna be a lot of pages, man. It's gonna be a big, huge art book for you guys for free. You know, it's a way for me to say thank you to the people that follow my channel. The people that really like it, the Lawbreakers, you know. And people that really like it, the Lawbreakers, which was a pretty awesome game. I cannot say otherwise. The experience in that game was pretty unique. Was pretty unique. I really was having a blast every time that I played the game, the Lawbreakers game. Every time that I played the game, I was having a blast, man. It was pretty good. Almost impressive experience, man, because the things that you used to do in that game, in Lawbreakers, you know, the movement, the movement systems and everything that the game has, it is pretty impressive. It was pretty good. Unfortunately, it didn't. A lot of people didn't think it or didn't understand it. You know, didn't think it the same or didn't understand it. What Lawbreakers was. It was hard for them to have some fun in the game. You know, like, oh man, I just died. Man, let me tell you, at the beginning of Lawbreakers, I was just dying. I used to gain the matches. I was getting the matches. Straight up dying, man. Straight up dying. You know, the whole thing. There was cases that my whole thing was just dying, you know. No fun at all at the beginning, man. Like I was kind of frustrated, but I say, man, I'm gonna try to get good. I'm gonna try to get good because this game is beautiful. It's pretty awesome. At the end of the day, you need to practice in every single game, man. In every single game, you need to practice. You know, jump into a game thinking that you're gonna be doing good, that you're gonna kill everybody without mercy, without taking account so many rules, because that's another thing that Lawbreakers used to have. Lawbreakers it was like almost like an Unreal Tournament Quake, that you need to know those little things that the game doesn't explain you. Those hidden, basically hidden rules of the game. You know, those trick like jumping and strafe in order to go faster, stuff like that. You know. The game doesn't really explain it to you, but you need to understand like how to use properly the zero G. Because in this game, Lawbreakers, I don't know if you knew, Lawbreakers has like a zero. You play almost every single map has like a zero gravity area that you can use to your advantage in order to go from one place to another pretty fast in the map. And a lot of people didn't know that, you know. You can see like a lot of people walking around from one point to another, while we all were like a fire from the sky, going from one side to another very fast. You know, a lot of people was struggling to understand the mechanics. The game explained it to you in the last tutorial they did it, like tutorial that I didn't like it. It's kind of boring. It was kind of boring, the tutorial. But the idea from the tutorial, they put the tutorial, you know, but the idea it was like to update after the fact, you know, after a while, update the tutorials and everything. But you know what happens, you know, the studio has to close and everything because all the thing that was happening. Yeah, those little things you don't even know those little things. You're gonna struggle in any game, you know. I'm playing Great Champions now because there is no more Lowbreakers. Lowbreakers is no more. They close it. I'm playing Great Champion. Yeah, that part is like the more difficult part for me, like the neck part for the armor. It's pretty difficult. It's pretty hard. What I'm doing is almost like sketching pretty fast, you know, to almost putting all the elements of the character together in order to then rearrange all the elements and everything. There's a gun. There has a gun over here. Basically, it's like sketching all the parts of the character. Hunter 11, welcome to the stream, Mr. Hunter 11. Welcome to the stream. I hope, Mr. Hunter 11, you are coming ready to have some fun, you know, to say anything, any question, people. Remember that this channel is different than any other channel in Twitch. Any question you wanna pop, do it. You know, you don't need to pay nothing. You don't need to nothing. You just put the question in the chat. We are here for that. You know, to converse, to talk, to have fun. So don't miss out, people. Don't miss out the opportunities. You know. I don't know, Hunter 11, so you know we are. Hunter 11 says, hey there, man. Hey, hello. What you drawing? Oh, I'm drawing Hunter 11. The Lowbreakers art book that we're doing in this channel. I don't know if you know, since Lowbreaker was around, we get to do this art book. We're trying to do this art book, drawing every single class in the 4 pages for every single class in the game. This is the Vanguard class. Now we're doing the Force class with the 2 pages. We are doing today the page number 3 for the Force class. It's a way for me to say thank you to the people that comment to my channel. It's gonna be totally free for you guys, you know. Once it's done, or once it is like more complete, I'm gonna put the link in the. I'm gonna put the link in my channel, in the front page of the channel, so you can download it for free. It's gonna be nice, you know. So it's a way for me to say thank you to you guys for coming to the channels and that. And to remember Lowbreakers, that which was an awesome game. Unfortunately, because it didn't have the support of the people, it didn't have the support that the developers was trying to, you know, it was trying. They needed to have the support they needed to have. They had to close the servers of the game. The studio closed first. That was the first thing that closed the studio. It didn't. What? That song is repeated like 3 times. guys. Let me see. I say it sounds like it's like the same song repeating too many times. Yeah, so they didn't have they didn't have the support from the developers, so they had to be they were forced, practically forced to close the servers and everything, was pretty crazy. Mr. Hunter 11 says, "Nice looking forward to city complete." Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice, you know. Once I finish it, I'm gonna put it in the front page so you can download it for free. It's a PDF. It's a PDF file, so it's not gonna be difficult to have it. You know. Then you can do whatever you want. You wanna make a T-shirt of that, you can do it. You wanna print it, you can do it. You know, because it's a fun art. That's why we drawing it like that, because we taking the from screenshots, as you can see. We're taking the ideas from the screenshots and everything. So we just don't put the screenshots right there. We just redrawing in order to make a fun art, you know. It was something that the same developer told me to do. Like, oh, you redraw the thing. So you don't put screenshots directly from the game. You redraw the things. It's not any problem with that, you know. So the developer himself told me to go forward with this. You know? So they really wanted to see it. They really wanted to see it too. Finish, you know. I know a lot of those guys they used to work over there. Maybe I'm gonna send it to them so they can see it and everything. But the company itself, the people, a lot of people from the company itself, I'm not gonna be able to, because they move on to another projects. They move on to another projects. The Lawbreakers situation was pretty confusing, man. The game's pretty good graphics, awesome gameplay. Like, right now there is no game like with the gameplay of Lawbreakers, you know. Right now there is no game like with the gameplay of Lawbreakers. I don't know if you saw Lawbreakers. It is pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy game, you know. Pretty fast. Let me see if I can show you some clips from Lawbreakers. You can more or less know. Problem is that the last gameplay, the last moments of Lawbreakers was pretty. The last days of Lawbreakers were like almost no playing, because the servers was about to close and everything. Let me see if I can show you from my old streams. The matches used to be pretty nice. Let me see, show you this. Yeah, this is the gameplay of Lawbreakers. As you can see, it was a pretty high mobility. It was pretty fast, high mobility game. Unfortunately, it didn't catch up with a lot of people. A lot of people didn't understand the gameplay. A lot of people didn't get to learn how to play, because this game it was having a pretty pretty big learning curve. You know, you need to know how to use the anti-gravity thing. You needed to know how to how to aim properly. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. This game, it wasn't like other games in the same genre that practically they aim for you and you like it has like a auto lock on many things. In this game, you need to. It was like a Quake Champions and it was like a real tournament Quake Champion that you need to aim in order to deal damage. It was pretty awesome, man. Yeah. The class is pretty impressive. All the classes in this game was pretty impressive, man. I really don't understand. I really don't understand why a game so unique is so fast and everything so beautiful. Just didn't catch up with the people. It was pretty crazy to us. I still affected from that. I still affected from those days from the fact that the Lawbreak is closed. I still kind of don't believe it, you know. It's kind of man. Lawbreak for me was like a dream. That one day I wake up, there's no more, you know. That's how it feels for me. Like one day Lawbreakers launch one day. It was like I was in a dream, having so much fun with the game, man. It was having so much fun. One day when they closed, it was like I really waking up, like I really wake up, like man, it's done. The dream is over, you know. I was streaming every single day, man. Every single day, Lawbreaks, for months. Never get tired. That kind of game, you never get tired of that kind of game. You can get exhausted one day because of playing too much, but the next day you wanna continue playing. You wanna continue playing. You wanna continue, you know, having fun. And I'm kind of struggling right now. I'm kind of struggling because I cannot find any other game that can give me that kind of experience, that kind of feeling, you know, that kind of old school feeling that we used to have before back in the days with the LAN parties and stuff. Lawbreakers bring that back to me. Yeah, Lawbreakers bring that back to me, but when they closed, when Lawbreakers closed, it was over. Everything was over, man. Everything was over when the Lawbreakers closed. I thought any other company, developers, and everything is gonna be able to purchase the game, you know, and make new trailers and anything. I tried to build another community, but it wasn't. It didn't happen. Hunter 11 said, "I missed the game." Oh, you remember? Yeah, you remember the Lawbreakers? Yeah, man, I missed the game. I still suffering from the miss. Fortis1, welcome to the stream, Mr. Fortis1. Welcome to the streams. I hope, Mr. Fortis1, that you are ready to have some fun. Fortis1 says, "Hey, man, nice art." Oh, thank you, Mr. Fortis. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do. I don't know if you know, Mr. Fortis, we are doing a Lawbreakers art book. Lawbreakers is a game that we used to play in the channel all the time. We're doing this art book. You know, every single class in the game, we are doing it. We are putting this in this art book, this book, for you to download it for free, people. For you to download it for free, you don't have to pay nothing. You just have to get into the channel, watch my streams. You're gonna get the link for this, you know. So you download it, and you have it. You know? After that, you can, I don't know, print it or whatever you wanna do it. with things with it. It's a way for me to say thank you to you guys for the support, and to remember Lawbreakers, which was a pretty awesome, super awesome game. Let me see if I can show you something a little bit this video from the Lawbreakers, which was a pretty awesome game, man. I still suffering, Mr. Hunter, as I say. I still suffering from the missing of this game, man. This game we used to play every day for months, almost a whole year playing this game every single day. We really, everybody that really liked the game is still sad for the missing. The game didn't build a healthy community. After many months trying, everybody streaming, the company trying to they didn't make a pretty healthy community. Look at the gameplay. Look at how cool is the gameplay, man. It didn't catch with a lot of people. They're being forced to close the studio. The studio was the first thing that closed. Then the game, after a while, the game went free to play for the people to download it for free to play. It dropped players, it dropped players too in free to play. Which convinced me a little bit. Like, man, the game community, the people are not ready for Lawbreakers. The people are not ready for Lawbreakers. That's what I say. It is free to play right now. It's not getting people. So the most smart move was to close it. They closed it after a while, man. We're still hurting. I used to get into my stream very motivated, very happy and everything to play my games. A lot of my friends, everybody, we used to play for hours. My streams, it used to be like a 2 hours only, 2 hours of streams. Let me continue with the drawings, because look at how cool, man. Look at that part, man. That part is always strike me how cool it is. That happens all the time when you see this class, because he got those rockets that follow people. The one that flying, those guys that are flying. Those guys are flying over there. I don't know if you see it. Those guys are the banger. Are these guys? The bangers that fly through the sky. Those ladies. Man, I'm telling you, man. There is no game right now. There is no game right now like Lawbreakers. I don't know. I don't know what happened with this game, man. I don't really know why the gaming community didn't embrace it. Man, let's play the game. Let's do it. I thought this game is gonna be one of those games that are gonna do good. I thought this game is gonna be one of those games is gonna be killing everybody with a martial, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, man. This is pretty crazy situation. But we need to accept it. We need to accept the team. There is some truth behind it. People. Nobody can force people to play something. Man, let me tell you something. You guys are the most important part of the gaming community. You are the ones that says if something's gonna do good, if something's not gonna do good. You are the ones that has that power. Maybe you don't believe it. People, you got that power to kill companies, to kill games. So when the people say no, we're not gonna play this game, doesn't matter how good it is the game is not gonna do good. that's the truth behind it. That's what happened with Lawbreakers. A lot of people did it. A lot of people buy the game, play the game. That's it. A couple days. That's it. They move on to another thing. At that time, PUBG was doing pretty good. People was looking to play PUBG more than anything else. Battle Royale. It was like at the first days of Battle Royale, where not the first day of Battle Royale, because Battle Royale games has been around forever, but the popularity, the popularity of those games, it was the day that those days was the day that the Battle Royale was getting popular, was getting popular. People was looking forward to play Battle Royale more than anything. That can affect the lawbreakers. Then Fortnite launch, man, it was crazy. Like lawbreakers was competing with many shooter games. Like si you make as a developer, si you make a shooter game, you are competing against a lot of shooters, against the PUBGs, the Fortnites, the Paladins, the Overwatch. Lawbreakers was competing with many games that already have been established, already have been having pretty huge communities. That's what kills the game. That was kind of killed the game, because maybe the developer they didn't know the reason why the people didn't play. But there is a lot of people over here that coming to my streams telling me, man, play Overwatch, play Fortnite. In one point, I don't know if you're a streamer. If you're a streamer, you can check it out. I know Fortis is a streamer. Yeah, I know Fortis is a streamer. But Twitch, there has a section in Twitch that tells you which game you should play. See, you wanna do better. Fortnite. Every time I go to the section, the Twitch tells me, "Oh, you need to play Fortnite." Like a lot of the people that I used to came to my stream, they want me to play Fortnite. Like are people that used to play Fortnite. Used to watch Fortnite all the time. So when you get a kind of competency, you got the kind of everywhere you go, everywhere you see, they tell you, oh, you need to play Fortnite. The trailers all everywhere. How it's difficult to compete against it, because this game was made by an indie developer, something that a lot of people didn't know. Boss Key Productions, the company behind Lawbreakers. It is an indie developer. It was. There are no around anymore. And people believe, because the game looks so beautiful, it was so cool and everything. People believe that it was like a AAA developer, like a EA Games or something like that. I was telling to everybody, people don't get confused. These people, it's like a 60 people, less than 100 people doing this game. Like people, let's help those guys. Let's buy this game. Let's play this game, because those guys are no big company. Those guys are 60 guys doing crazy things. They are able to pull off this game so cool with 60 people, less than 100. It is impressive. It is impressive. I was talking to the people, man. We need to support these guys, because these guys doesn't have no money. They are just like a 60 guys, If they are doing crazy things. So imagine, see, these guys got the support, This game, Lawbreakers, it was shaping out to be a pretty awesome game. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We need to move on too. And my channel, Lawbreakers, is gonna be alive forever. I'm gonna be talking about Lawbreakers. I'm gonna be doing Lawbreaker things all the time. So Lawbreakers for this channel is not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere. But it is sad, it is sad for me, for a lot of my friends. I got friends that used to play Lawbreakers that tell me, man, I don't even know what I'm gonna stream right now. I'm still looking. I don't even know what I want to stream, because There is no more lawbreakers. They say, you know, those are guys that know about paladins. Those are guys that play Overwatch too. You know, they used to like more lawbreakers than Overwatch. I say, man, I played Overwatch and everything, but lawbreakers, it was my game. Lawbreakers was the game that was playing like with so many excitement and motivation, because that's one of the things that Lawbreaker has. It really motivates you to play. It really motivates you to play. It was only participating in the match was something impressive. Was something good that feels good. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't win. It doesn't matter if you don't win the match. You kind of feel good, like you was there. You know, Lawbreaker has that. Used to have that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope, you know. I always dream about it. That one day a developer is gonna come in. One day I'm gonna say, he's gonna buy Lawbreakers from Nexon, and they're gonna make it, you know, better and everything. We're gonna be continue playing Lawbreakers. I always hope that something like that happens. You know? You never know. I just hope that something like that happens. Somebody buy the Lawbreakers, because it happens to many games. You know, with the original developer, it didn't do good. Then somebody else take it. It did better. It do better. You know, we got the Diddy bomb, you know, problem that it didn't do good before. Then it was picked up by some of the developers, I believe, and it began to do good. You know, those things happens all the time in the gaming community. So it really strike me. It really strike me that at this point, no developers has been like trying to get Lawbreakers, you know, like there is no news about it, like, oh, this developer is trying to get Lawbreakers or anything. It really strike me, man. If I got money or resources, I could buy this game from Nexon. Yeah, if I got the money to do it, I could do it. Buy this game from Nexon. Because the community, the Lawbreakers communities I belong. I used to be with them. The Lawbreakers 2.0 community. Those people are trying pretty hard to buy Lawbreakers from the publisher. You know, they were talking to them and everything. They even was featured. That community was featured in a Kotaku article, you know, talking about the game and everything. So we're not talking like those people are like just wasting their time. Those people were looking forward, man, to purchase the game, to keep it alive and everything. And they didn't manage, because it is something that I don't understand. It is something to understand, you know. You need to protect your IP. As you know, next on whoever is behind Lawbreakers, they need to protect the IP. I understand that, because they put a lot of money into it. They cannot let anybody just take the Lawbreakers IP and do whatever they want, you know. But man, the game, you close the game, so why you protecting, you know? If somebody came with the money and say, man, we want to buy this, sell that thing to that person, because there is nothing to protect right now. You close the game. You did the thing that's not supposed to be happening. Like there is no protection when you close something. Like what is the protection right there? You just screw already. You just close everything, you know. Well, the people used to play Lawbreakers. they don't even play in Lawbreakers anymore. So what is the part I don't understand about protecting your IP? Oh, that your characters, nobody takes your characters and do something crazy. They're gonna do it no matter what. They're gonna take the characters of this game or any game that people like. They're gonna do crazy things. You know? So I don't really understand what the protection is about. See, you got the game working. Of course, you need to enforce rules, because you're making money from that. You got the game working. People are playing it. You know, that makes sense. But if you already close it, why you gonna protect? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. People are gonna take this opportunity to say thank you to the people that support my streams. Very good people that came over here, you know, to watch my streams and everything and support it without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugido. Thank you for support to my streams every single month. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome to have you here, part of the Accord TV family. Keep it up. It really makes me happy. It really motivates me to continue forward. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Schuster. Pretty nice, pretty awesome that you decided to support my streams every single month. You know, it really helps me to continue forward, to do this streams every single day. You know, not every single day. Unfortunately, we are doing it only 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Not 3 days a week. And Saturdays and Sundays in the weekend. But I'm gonna say thank you no matter what for suggestions. You know, I'm looking forward to come back to the daily format once I figured it out. I'm gonna say thank you to I Am Suing God. Thank you for support my streams. This is pretty nice, pretty awesome that you came over here, support my streams with a mercy. I really hope that you to see you one day. To see you one day is in the streams, Mr. I Am Suing God. This is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up. I'm gonna say thank you to First OW for support my streams every single month. To allow me to do these things. I really like it to do. You know, hoping to see you one day, Mr. First OW. You used to come every single day. Now not coming no more. I don't know why. You know, I'm missing you. I'm missing you. So don't forget to come. Don't forget to come. People, you can follow those guys. Those guys are pretty awesome guys. They support my streams. Even when they're not coming to watch my streams anymore, they are pretty good. So they still supporting, which is pretty awesome. It is pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, man. With the Lawbreaker situation, it really was pretty confusing. Just to play a game that was so awesome, so good. Seeing dropping like players and everything almost every day was a crazy one. Like I was all the time talking to people that used to play with me. Like I don't understand, telling the same thing. Like man, I don't understand why this game is dropping so many players. What I did, you know, taking account that it's a game that's pretty unique, pretty fast paced. Like what's happening, you know. Right now there is no games. There is no games like Lawbreakers. Right now there is no game like they're gonna give you the same amount of entertainment that Lawbreakers used to give it, man. Like there is no games out there like Lawbreakers right now. Quake Champions is like the closer one, you know, because Lawbreakers was inspired. Basically, it was made by the people that made like the Unreal Tournament games like that, like Unreal Tournament, Quakes, and everything. But inside too, you know, games like that. So they they practically was created by people like they know this kind of like arena shooter thing is, you know, arena shooter games. They kind of know about it. Eh, um, that's why Quake Champions if it is like the only one right now that feels like Lawbreakers because they are similar, you know, they are kind of similar. Quake Champions, Unreal Tournament. I believe the new Unreal Tournament. They're still there. Man, that's another thing. Epic Games closed Paragon. That was a pretty. Two, three. It's gonna be the number 3. Yeah. Epic Games closed Paragons. I don't know if you can show you. Let me see if you can show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Final round free Paragon assets. Look, they're giving away the Paragon assets. 925. Oh, this is pretty recent. Yeah, they're releasing the characters and everything for the Paragon assets. You can download it. You can download it and everything and do whatever you want with those. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They closed Paragon, but look, they got Unreal Tournament there. Like, they're gonna continue doing Unreal Tournament. They're gonna continue developing Unreal Tournament. No, because it looks like they're gonna continue developing Unreal Tournament. You know, that's what it looks like, but. Because they stop development like without saying nothing. Shadow Complex, look at this is an old game, they still selling it. No? Fortnite is still doing good. Like why you close Paragon, you know? Why you close Paragon? What was the mind behind it, you know? You're still promoting games like Unreal Tournament that practically you stop developing. You know, Paragon was almost finished. It's like Paragon was finished basically. It was a finished game. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like why closing Paragon? You know. Oh, because you needed the people to work on Fortnite. Maybe that's the only reason that I get from the you close the Paragon because you need the people to work for Fortnite. That's what I believe. I believe you did it. You know. That's the only reason that's the only logical approach that I can. You know, that's the only thing I understand from that situation, that you need to close Paragon in order to put those people to work on Fortnite or something. It was difficult to watch, to see like Paragon numbers. It wasn't like nobody was able to watch to know the numbers, exactly the numbers for Paragon. Like nobody was able to watch to see how many people was playing at a certain time on Paragon. You know? Well, because of what happened, I believe it wasn't doing that good either. Well, did you read the comments from the community, from the people that really play Paragon? They're gonna tell you like they were playing Paragons all the time, like you were able to find matches all the time in Paragon. Like it wasn't not difficult at all to find matches in Paragon. Like you just jump in and get matches right away. So if you get matches right away, it's because maybe the people was playing all the time. People was playing all the time. So why closing it, you know? That it really makes me think. It really makes me confused. Yeah. It looks like a more, to me it's like a, you know, it's a business. See they don't see the feature, it doesn't matter how good it's doing. See they don't see the feature, they don't want to continue working on that. They got the right to close. Yeah, I believe that's the most. I believe that's what really what happened. You know, they didn't want to continue working on that. I say, man, Fortnite's doing good. We're not gonna be trying to revive or trying to make this game better. You know, let's focus on Fortnite and draw that Paragon thing. You know, the maybe they say, oh, this is not gonna go nowhere, something like that. I don't know. But one thing they should do is do the same thing that they doing with Unreal Tournament. You know, Unreal Tournament is there in the store. It's there in the store. You know, doesn't bother nobody. Just waiting for them to take a decision because they practically know they are practically not working on that. You know, so what they should have they should do was like let the Paragon over there stay there. You know, don't do nothing crazy. Just leave it there. Wait for the wait for the future to see what you're really gonna do with the Paragons. You know, don't close it. Like I am not. I don't see the reason why closing games when you just can put a hold. Oh, that you can rely on server. You can easily get some cheap servers or put some machines, man. Some machines in your company. Like if normal people are able to do servers for any games, you know, normal people are able to do servers for any game for cheap, almost basically for free. That servers never gonna be for free because you have to pay the lights, electricity to keep it working on it. But practically, you know, practically for cheap, for free, practically. If gamers can do that. I used to have a Minecraft servers running all the time back in the days. See, gamers, people like that are no companies are able to do that. You know, imagine what a company can do. Like I don't see the reason why closing games that people like it. There is a community behind it. You know, Paragon close. Yeah, I hope, man. I bet you, Paragon close, but I bet you, the community behind Paragon was more held than any other community out there. Like I believe that the Paragon community was bigger than the low breakers one. You know? So why close it? I never played Paragon, but from the videos I really was looking forward to play. I was watching the videos, the trailers all the time. Paragon trailers are pretty awesome. But I never get to play the game properly. Let me see if I can show you something from Paragon. Which is really nice. Yeah, this one one of those trailers, the Paragon, that make me wow, you know, it was pretty good. On top of that, the game was on PlayStation 4 too. So don't get it, man. Don't get it why you have to close the games like that. It's that I bet you, man, that it has a pretty healthy community behind it. Maybe not the community that they were expecting, you know. Maybe they weren't supporting the game like 100%. But you need to have as a developer, you need to have a plan B for those situations, for those moments, you know. Let's say you're expecting thousands of people playing at the same time. You only have like a 500. Let's say, you know, you need to have a backup plan for that to keep the game alive with only 500, because maybe the game has this thing that maybe you can, a launch doesn't do good, it then do good, you know, then becomes pretty good. We got, I believe, the Defiance MMO. It was like that. Like in the beginning, it didn't do good, and now it's doing better. You know, at some point, Guild Wars 2, it happens too with Guild Wars 2. APB or point bullets. There's many cases of games that weren't doing so sweet in the beginning. Then begin to do good. At some point, like Rainbow Six Siege, somebody told me. Like I saw articles about it. Like it wasn't doing that good. Then it catch a pretty nice player base after. You know, so it could happen. You know, it could happen with your game, especially when you have a pretty awesome game like this one, like Paragon. That was a pretty nice, beautiful game, created with a lot of love. You know, created with a lot of love. It's something that really made me think. It's like sometimes you see those companies that made those games. They're talking about the future, the games and everything, how cool it's gonna be and everything. And then like they kind of forget about it. Like, man, you was talking about this game is gonna have some future and everything. We're gonna be around just after open years playing the game, and now it's like now you're telling me, oh, it's not gonna happen. You know, like what? It is crazy situation, people. People are gonna take 1 minute and 1 minute only. I'm coming back because I had to do something. Grab some water. I need to grab some water or stuff like that. So don't go anywhere. I'm coming back in 1 minute. Huh? Yeah, people, I'm back. I'm back for more with the Lawbreakers art book. Remember, people, that we got a giveaway in this channel all the time. Every 2 months we got giveaways. what works. The way it works is like you need to watch the streams. Every time you watch the streams, you earn points. You earn those points by watching the streams. You put your name in the leaderboards automatic. The channel puts your name in this leaderboard automatic. When the date hit, this time it's gonna be in December. I don't have the day, exact day when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be between the 15th until the 30. Like in that last 15 days of the month of December, it's gonna be. Gonna know when. I still doesn't know. I still need to wait for some improvement. Yeah, that's how it works. You only have to watch the stream. That's it until December. If your name's over here in the leaderboard, you're gonna get the loot. What is the loot? The loot is a 25 sting gift card. Or a 25 PayPal donation. I don't show you the whole thing because the page I used to show before, because I still doesn't have the date. Oh, what is the loot thing? Oh, it's over here. 25 sting gift card. Or 25 PayPal donation. 25 Steam gift card, you can play game. You can buy games from the Steam store. And the 25 PayPal donation, you can use it to support your favorite streamer. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You can support favorite streamer for 5 months or support 5 streamers at the same time. That's pretty nice, pretty awesome. So don't miss out. We do this every 2 months. Now it's in December. And December is over there. It's just a couple months. We're October, November, and then December. It's not far away. So don't miss out, babe. Because if you're a streamer, this is super sweet. Let me tell you, because this is like you're gonna earn like a 5 months subscriptions. Just by watching my streams. That's how I look at it. You get like a 5 month subscriptions just by watching my stream, which is pretty awesome. People that another thing is you are a streamer, you watch my stream, you got your name in the leaderboards. I automatically subscribe to your channel. So you got the affiliate and everything. I automatically subscribe to your channel. So it is so many advantage to have by watching my streams. It's not just the loot. You get subscriptions, you get many things. And I'm gonna be watching your streams. If your schedule is a schedule that I can go and watch, you are gonna be watching your streams too. So you don't have nothing to lose. On top of that, you're gonna have fun with me. I have fun with me talking about games and everything. Pretty awesome stuff. Let me see if I have to pull out something else because the picture I'm checking this. The guy, the force doesn't have the design of the legs. This is giving me like many problems sometimes. Sometimes I found like those screenshots doesn't have the legs or something. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. They have the legs, so it's too dark. I don't know if it's too dark. I see it. It's not. But those are the parts when I begin the stream right now today. Those are the parts I was telling you that I have to like basically make from nowhere because they don't show it in the real pictures. There's no way for me to see it properly. Those are the parts that I was talking about. I had to make it from nowhere. Pretty crazy situation, people. It's pretty crazy situation. I had to put this guy down a little bit more. People, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Blackout. Looking forward to play it. It is a pretty awesome. It is a pretty awesome game. Maybe you say, what are you waiting for? You got early access and everything. What I'm waiting for. The problem is, I don't like to play games that are not released. I believe the Black Ops 4 releasing October 12th. Yeah, in a couple of days, I believe. Let me see if I can show you some Call of Duty channel. See? I believe it's the 12th. They have like a lot of memes. Memes, videos and everything. Yeah, October 12th is gonna be released. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the October 12th to get the game. One thing I always, because I'm playing in PC. Something that I really learned from PC things, you know, it's like you need to wait. It's not that good to pre-order on PC. It's not that recommended to pre-order on PC because right now games are getting good into it. You know, like right now games that are not having that many problems that before. Before we used to have those problems in the first day of launch. You buy your game, you pre-order and everything. You decided to play, you cannot play it because the service in the company wasn't up to par with the people's. Like then they make an interview. The developers make an interview talking like, "Oh man, we didn't expect what? We didn't expect so many people. Like really, you didn't expect you're gonna get millionaire in a couple of days." You know, like, some people say like, man, that's a pretty cheap excuse. Doesn't make any sense. Like, you need to be prepared for that, especially if you are like a Blizzard. You know, remember Blizzard with the Diablo 3 problem, or you are like a Call of Duty or something like that. You need to expect a lot of people. So you need to have top of the line. You need to have top of the line service ready for Rumble. There is no excuse. Some games, there is no excuse. You need to be prepared. As a big company, whatever, you need to be prepared for that, for those moments, you know. That's why I will just wait. I see people playing it. It runs smooth. Everything is fine. Nobody report like a serious problem. Like, oh, I cannot play, or I cannot do this. Nobody's reporting nothing like that. You know, I think I never heard nothing still for Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops. You know, people are having fun with the new maps and everything, the new mode, new battle royale. Practically, despite that, I don't like battle royale, but that's why I go into the Call of Duty. It's more for the battle royale. The other modes, maybe I play, but it's not like I'm gonna be like a competitive, nothing, anything like that over there. But the battle royale is the one that really excites me, you know, because I saw videos. It really doesn't feel like a battle royale. At least for the videos and everything, doesn't feel like a normal battle royale game. It's like the guy with all kind of vehicles, the guy all kind of mechanics. The guy has like a wingsuit that you can use to deploy whatever you want. Yeah, it's like it's like a battle royale that is offering more things. You know, it's offering more that we expect from a battle royale game, which is good. Which is one of the main reasons I I'm looking forward to play the Call of Duty, you know, because it's not like the normal Battle Royale game. I saw a couple people playing. Like the map is big, but it's not like huge map that everybody's gonna get lost. Like you're gonna find people. You know, in that Call of Duty thing, you are gonna find one or two guys. You know, it's not like everybody's gonna be lost. There's so many Battle Royale games right now that you don't even know what is the people is like. Oh. Like it as long that the circle is big or something like that, you don't find nobody until the circle get like a little. Show smaller, yeah, smaller. That's the word. People, you see that I'm having problem with the words and anything. You can tell me. You can fix me. No, you can tell me. Hey, you gotta do it like this. You gotta say it like this. Because this is a learning process. Every single day, learning something new from you guys. Pretty awesome. It's coming along nicely. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm checking it. I'm checking the legs from another of my forces drawing that I did, because the original ones, the picture on what I'm looking, I'm doing this, it doesn't have the legs pretty, it doesn't have the legs in the way that I can watch, I can see it. Like I cannot see the legs properly. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so I have to rely on other sources. Other sources. Try to finish the thing. Oh, these people, it took the music from Final Fantasy Star Online and put it the lyrics and everything. It's pretty fresh. But those lyrics are not good. It sounds like a pretty. Sounds bad. They leave the songs only. That's okay. That's something I never like. It that this game is pretty awesome, pretty good music. Then you buy the soundtrack. It's totally different. Like what? Like that's not supposed to be like that, man. It's supposed to be the same music from the game, not the same music from the game, because it makes, you know, from the game that you hear the songs you like it from the game, you know, the same. And you just don't want to go through all the stage in order to watch the music. So that's why you get that's how you get the song. So, easy way to listen. You know, it's an easy way to listen to the songs. But then you buy the soundtrack, it's totally different from the game. It's like, man, this is not supposed to be like that. For singing, dancing. Hey, why they do that? Or why they do that? Why they change the soundtrack? They make it different. It's crazy. At that point, I just need my money back. Oh, this guy doesn't have the thing. This. Oh, I need to erase everything. This skin they have. Yeah, this skin doesn't have this thing. That's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't have the protectors thing. The kneecaps. To have kneecaps in the way because they have it, but this. That's why it was like a clashing a little bit. Like a man, I'm not pretty sure what's going on right here. When I was doing it in the beginning, it was better. Fix it right there in the knee. The knee. Yeah, people, we're doing that low breaking service. It's gonna be totally free for you guys, people that come to my channel, watch my streams. You know, they're gonna have we're gonna give the link to download it once it's finished. I'm not gonna wait for this album to be finished. Once they got like many classes into it, I'm gonna make it available right away, so people can give me feedback. People can have it, download it for free and everything. Especially people that used to play low breakers, so they can, you know, remember awesome game. Some game on the breakers there. Unfortunately for undesired situations, right? You know, it is no more. Basically, the studio and the game was forced to close because it failed to find an audience, you know, to get people together and everything. Not the developers, not the publisher, but the game itself. Who was playing the game, was buying the game. The game was bought for a lot of people. Something that a lot of people don't understand. The game was bought for a lot of people. They launched. A lot of people bought the game, played the game. They still playing. That's the point I don't understand. Why you're still playing a game that's supposed to be a game that you like it. Why you still playing? Many reasons. Many reasons. With people, you never know. You know, many reasons. But the point is like a why, you know? Why? So many whys. Like for me to stop playing a game that I really wanted, it's kind of difficult, you know. Whoop. Because it's not that separate. It's not that separate. It's like something like that. Something like that. A leg is not a separate leg. Yeah, we are not finished today. We are just beginning the character. You know, making the primary lines. It's gonna look totally different once we finish the character. It's gonna be totally different. We just basically doing the first pass from this character. It's gonna look like this. I'll show you. It's gonna look like this. After many streams, maybe 2, 3. I'm thinking about do this string, another string, and that's it. I'm thinking about it, but it could be otherwise. You know. Well, Star Cities, Star Fantasy Star Stints. You talking too much. It's kind of difficult for me to talk when somebody is singing. many lyrics. Not supposed to. Yeah, they messed it up as a soundtrack. They messed it up. They just did a very bad soundtrack right there. Yeah, they messed it up. As you asked me, they totally messed it up with the songs, with the lyrics. This is the original songs from the game. Doesn't have lyrics at all. Only the intro, I believe, has some lyrics. Messed it up. If I only knew since the beginning, I'm not even touch it without. Yeah, because that happens with the Killing Steel soundtrack back in the days. Like I purchased that soundtrack, the Killing Instinct soundtrack, the original one. Thinking that it's gonna be the same from the machine. Because Killing Instinct was in a machine. For go to consoles we used to play in the arcades. So I thought it was the same from the arcades, and everything. And man, almost every single song it was like having lyrics and everything. What? They just messed it up too. Like, there is no need to put lyrics in a video game soundtrack, because when you buy soundtracks, it's not for the lyrics, because the original one doesn't have no lyrics. Almost every single soundtrack from the game doesn't have no lyrics. If then you buy the soundtrack thinking that is the same from the game, they got those crazy lyrics over there that doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even sounds good. It sounds to me like I was a little kid thinking. It's like, what? Put the lyrics over there like crazy, like no coordination or anything like that. It's like what? Like a little kid singing. They just destroy that lyric, that sound. They just destroy everything over there. This is the original, no lyrics, no nothing. I always have problem with this aerator gun. It's kind of simple gun to you see it. Let me see if I can show you the aerator gun from the Force. It looks simple. It's not like a pretty crazy gun, but it has the soft lines. Has a lot of curves and soft lines that makes it for very difficult. It's very difficult to throw. It has this shade that like a normal gun, but it has like those soft lines and everything there. Those little things it's kinda, I don't know. They has this part over here, the ball that you don't draw it. This one is a 3D model. It's like a, it's like a handmade. It's like a proper. It's a prop. This is a prop. Almost everything is gonna be in place the way. But if you try to draw this, you don't draw this in the way it's supposed to. What's gonna happen is gonna look pretty bad. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna look pretty bad. That gun is always difficult to draw. I don't know why. The aerator. It's pretty difficult to draw. Always got problem, especially this part. This handle, this is the most crazier handle I never saw in my life. Difficult to draw. Especially this curve over here. When they are in an angle, difficult. It could be better for me to do this album to make it like a 3D. Then it could be like a more easier. Because once you got the 3D model, is easier. But it's gonna take every single cut. This could be take like a longer, like a lot time. More than three streams. That's why I went for the Handro. And Handro has some. Handro has something that 3D model doesn't have it. You know? That's why a lot of people like Handro stuff. It's like the Handro is like a more entertaining. The lines and everything, the style that you don't have in the 3D. You can do it. I'm not gonna say no. You can do it in the 3D. That's something that looks style pretty good and everything like that. Like the Street Fighter characters has like a black line, like it looks like a drawing. I believe they do it. That they did that for that reason. To evoke some style. And the other part of the hand, that shoulder pad over there, it's not look good. It's not looking that good. See, this is. Part of the hand. Yeah, the other hand is, I don't even. It's like a pixels together. That's it. Yeah, because the picture was already very little. It's the zoom. I don't even see no hands over there. I see like a bunch of pixels. And the picture was was too low, too small. Was too small because this is a screenshot from the game. I didn't find any other screenshot with this position. Uh, he's in the background too. The position he take it when he's in the background. When he's in the front. They put another position. That's another thing. This game has like a lot of positions stuff that you only can see in certain parts, like animations and stuff that only they do in specific places. Like in the selection page, they do a lot of animation stuff that doesn't do when you are in the roster selecting the characters. Like it has no. When they stand in the customized window, they don't do animation. They're just rotating. You know, they should put like a animations too there because they are big over there. They look big and everything. Only when you're gonna go before the match is beginning, you can see them like doing animations, you know, moving and around and everything. After that, you're just standing. Yeah, I don't know why, because this gun is not like the super complex gun. You know, the shape of the gun is not like another super. I always got problem with this gun. I always got like a. Like you see in this part, it looks some way. Over here, it looks in another way. It's crazy. basically complex. It's a simple complex situation. With this gun, always has a problem. Always the gun part, always got the problem. Always got problem with that. It's like the most, the part I always touch the most. It has always an odd angle into. I don't know why. Yeah, everything is good over here until over here like it breaks. Everything breaks. This part doesn't make any sense. The hang is over here. It's like around there. The hang of the enforcers. Then they have this bell thingy. Bell thingy. Let me see if I can do the bell. The most easy part. Like when you begin, it doesn't matter if the elements are in the same position or anything, or in the same height or anything, but when you got all those elements together, it begins to make sense. It begins to make a little bit of sense, you know. Again, a little bit disclaimer. We're not trying to do a one-to-one design of the original. We try to keep a fan base for many reasons. One, we don't have the skill. We don't pretend to have the skills necessary to do a one-to-one rendition of the original. Another thing is like we try to keep a fan base. I'm not trying to mislead nobody into thinking like this version is the original version or something like that. It's practically watching the screenshots from the games in order to do it. Wow, pretty crazy eyes. Pretty crazy eye sockets. What? Down a little bit this. Yeah, he's kind of mad. It's like kind of mad. Faces are always a problem. If you had, excuse me a little bit while I'm trying to do this. Yeah, faces are always the most important part of the characters are the more difficult part. Properly. Like it looks like the real enforcer. No, it looks like the real enforcer. Because at this point, I'm being done two enforcers. They are like a completely different people. Yeah, they don't even have the same face. This is gonna be the third enforcer that has like a different look. It's like a three different. In some ways, it is nice, you know. It is, it is kind of nice that they look different at some point, but the original idea is to make like the same guy, but it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be three different forces. Axel and two other guys. Nobody knows who's they are. They got like a pretty black shadow. necky part. Necky part. Yeah, the neck part over there is kinda crazy. Even in the 3D model, that neck part over there doesn't look that good. Very nice. That once this low breaker servo is done, it's gonna be nice. With all those characters, with all those things. This part of the armor, it lands over there, but it doesn't hold it. It doesn't hold the idea is this doesn't hold this. This is just like a neck. A neck part that protects the guy from the bullets. Yeah, those armors doesn't protect the most important part of the body, the head. It's pretty badass people, you know. Bullets flying everywhere. They have the cover head. Yeah, there is another skin that has the helmet and everything. But man, this thing, it looks deep. It's not supposed to look deep. You don't have to. That line, I believe that is that line. Yeah, I believe that's what the line. Not supposed to look like deep and anything. Supposed to have some deepness. Supposed to have some deepness, but not like that deep. Wallpaper is coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. Pretty awesome, pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty awesome when we finish all of this. It's gonna be pretty this. Let me check it out. It's gonna have it needs to have the task force over here. Letters. Supposed to say task. I'm not a pretty good writer now. I'm trying. This is the Wacom tablet that I'm using. I'm using a pretty old Wacom tablet. It's like the Graphite 4. It's still working pretty good. Still working, functioning pretty good. But it's time for me to buy another Wacom tablet because this one. A more updated one that really feels good because when this Wacom tablet released, the company wasn't like innovating a lot, but they got not now they got like a crazy tablets that really feel. Look at the surface of this is super plastic. Graphite 4 surface is like a super plastic. The ones that they got right now, the surface is like they feels like papers. So that's what I'm trying to. I like a more update. The hand, I'm gonna leave the hand for later. Hands are always a problem. Yeah, peoples. Well, peoples, this is gonna be the last part of the streams where I decided to say thank you to the people that subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that subscribe to my channel. It's very nice people, you know, that always support my streams. As you can follow them, it's gonna make me happy. It's gonna make me happy because those are people that really like to support people. People that do pretty nice streamers. They support it all the time. Pretty nice streamers. So I wanna say thank you to Hasugidan. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated, Mr. Hasugidan. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome to have you here. You know, supporting my streams all the time. I wanna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Justice. Miss Fuzzy Justice, thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you come in to my channel, support without mercy. Yeah, without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you too. Wow, they messed it up. All these things. Gonna make me think more difficult. I'm gonna say thank you too. I am so good. I am so God. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support. It's really appreciated. It's pretty nice. It's pretty awesome, Mr. I am so God. Keep it up. I'm gonna say thank you to Foes OW. Thank you for the sub. For support my streams every single month. It really helps me to continue forward, Mr. Foes OW. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Really helps me to continue forward. Give me the motivation. People, don't forget to follow my Twitters. Every single announcement, every single important thing from my channel, I put over here in my Twitters. You know? So don't forget to follow my Twitters. Days that I cannot come into the streams, I put over there. Changes to the channel, games I'm playing and everything, the streams I put over there. Don't forget to check it out. Yeah, follow the RH Twitter too. So you wanna know more about this software I use to draw. No? Don't forget to check it out. Oh, the walk on Twitter too. The walk on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know work for those companies or get paid or anything. They just those are products and stuff that I really like to use. I'm telling you, you know, so you wanna use it, you can use it too. The walk on Twitter too. So you know all the events, all the things. They showcase a lot of artists, how they do their things. As you can see, look at I believe that's the Cintiq. Yeah. So you know how they work and everything. Yeah. You know all the things they do, pretty nice stuff. And at the same time, you know people that do those crazy arts, you know, crazy stuff, pretty nice, awesome stuff, pretty hard working people. Yeah, don't forget about it. Let me put in my chat so you know. I totally forget to put in the beginning, but I'm gonna put in the end. Follow, walk on Twitter. Yes, it's pretty nice place. I always watch it. I always kind of, I'm kind of right now like slow following people in the Twitter because so many stuff to do. Right now I'm super busy. The more I'm trying to keep myself in the streams, the more busy I get. I don't know why. I used to have a lot of time. Now I don't have no time for nothing. Remember, we got a new schedule in the mornings. You know, from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. each time. We're gonna be here in the mornings every single Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Saturdays and Sunday too. Saturdays and Sunday too in the weekend. Yeah, we're only taking 2 days off, the Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that watched my stream today. host this stream today. Pretty nice peoples that was hosting my stream without mercy. You know? It's kind of difficult now the way that the Twitch put the hosting. It's kind of difficult now to do it properly. Look, you changed already. What? It's gonna be crazy. Look at the list of the people that hosting my streams. It's gonna be super crazy. Oh man. Okay. It was good before, but now it's just super crazy, man. Super crazy. I don't even know how they're gonna do this. It changed too fast. If they don't change it, okay, but they like a jumping up, jumping everywhere, jumping everywhere, jumping everywhere. Let me see how I figured it out, how to do it. Because they're jumping all everywhere. And not that fast. Yeah, they don't even last 1 minute. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it, peoples. I got it, peoples. What people are gonna say thank you to the people that hosting my streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego all day for hosting my streams like always that he does. He always coming with the host pretty nicely. Almost since the beginning I began to stream. I wanna say thank you to Ego all day for the host. Bringing almost free advertisement to my channel, which is pretty awesome. I wanna say thank you to Monica, Kitty, Georgia for the host. They always hosting my stream too. Pretty awesome dude. Monica, Georgia, I really appreciate it. That you hosting my streams without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. AC80. Thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you hosting my streams. Bringing more people to the streams, you know, to push your channel. To promote my channel, which is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman, thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You hosting my streams. You know, really helping me to continue forward. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Dax. Mr. Dax. What, Dax? What is that? Not Dax. I didn't put a Dax. Dax is always hosting my streams. Oh yeah, always hosting my streams. That's why I keep looking, because those are the people that are always hosting my streams all the time. They never miss a day. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Mr. Stokes. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna say thank you to Last Child for the host. Thank you for the host, Last Child. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you hosting my streams all the time. I really appreciate it. Keep it up. I really appreciate it. Keep it up. Hasugid. Hasugid hosting my streams too. Really helps me to continue forward. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up, Mr. Hasugid. Keep it up. I say thank you to the Great Fathers. The Great Fathers one day came in and hosted my streams all the time. Really appreciate it. It really helps me to continue forward. Great Father. Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fossey Justy. Miss Fossey Justy. Don't mess with the Fossey or you're gonna guess Justy. Thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you posting my streams. Flying soda too. Flies like a soda. Flies like a soda. Flies like a soda. Posting my stream. Pretty good, pretty awesome, pretty nice. Keep it up, Mr. Flying Soda. Really hope that all your wishes come true, Mr. Flying Soda. All your wishes come true. Looking forward to see you. The other day he came over here. Yeah, the other day was here. Talking to me. Flying Soda. I'm gonna say thank you to Cole Diva. Diva. Hosting my streams all the time. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice. You're bringing more people to the streams with every host. That's really awesome. I want to say thank you to Jerry Seno. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's very nice, really awesome. And you're bringing more people to the streams. I'm going to say thank you to Sorceress. Miss Sorceress. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It is really nice. It's pretty awesome, Mr. Sorceress. Miss Sorceress that you hosting my streams. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. Keep it up. I say thank you to Lightning. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Wild Lightnings. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to Mara X. Thank you for the host too. Thank you for spread the word of Mama Chani, bringing more people to the stream. They take them out the numbers of people hosting. I don't even know how many people. It was a lot of people. Let's see if I miss somebody. It looks like I didn't miss somebody. Yeah, all those people was the people that who was hosting my stream today. Follow them. Don't forget to follow them. Those are pretty awesome dudes. So you make friends with them. They're gonna support you all the time with the hosts. You're going to your streams all the time. They like it, watch people streaming, you know. Just like me. It is very nice, pretty awesome. I'm being a little problematic for me to support, like follow those guys that follow me and everything. But those 2 days that I'm taking off. This is one of the reasons to do better support those people that follow me, that support me and everything. Oh, I forget some bad. Oh no, it's not doing it right now. It's kind of confusing now. Double list. Why is that double list over there? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That double list. Yeah. Tomorrow, remember, we don't have no stream. Our next stream is gonna be on Fridays. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. You know, the next stream is gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Quake Champions. The game that we're playing in this channel right now is Quake Champions, which is pretty nice because it's pretty good. I really hope you can come in on Friday. Watch me play. So you know some tricks and tips for the Quake Champion, you can tell me on a stream. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Well, this characters we are gonna continue the next Wednesday. So if you are here only for watching my drawings, it's every single Wednesday. Don't forget about it, you know. Follow me, you know, so you don't follow, so you get automatically in the giveaways by following me, you know. So you are in the list of the people that participate in the giveaway, you know, so you're earning some points. If you are not following, I highly recommend that you follow me right now, because after the streams, people that are not following me are here, are gonna get those points, take them out. You're gonna take them out those points. Why I do it that? Because I'm having a lot of bots that are coming to my streams, you know. But most of the time they don't follow the channel, so that's one way that I have to control all the things that we're doing over here. So you're a person who follow me and watch my stream, so you can get the loot. It's gonna be pretty awesome. The loot is we call it the loot. It's not really loot. This is this 25 Steam gift card or 25 PayPal donation. You can get the price. It's gonna be in December, but you need the points in order to be in the leaderboard, because 5 people are gonna get the loot. That's 5 people. If you carry Joker, he's gonna get the loot. He always got the loot. Hasugito is gonna get the loot too. It's another guy that always got the loot. Codiva, he doesn't get the loot all the time, but from time to time he get the loot, you know. He get the he got like a 2 giveaways already. Yeah, he's pretty busy. He cannot call me every single day, you know. So he's getting it. He's getting it. Sunny Keeper, this is a new one. I'm gonna check it out. I hope it's not a bot, man. I hope you are not a bot because, man, the Monday, just I believe it was yesterday. They had to remove like a 4 or 5 bots that was taking a lot of points. 5 bots. That's how crazy situation with the bots in Twitch is going. Stupid Baconi, you know, is gonna get the loot too. I hope Stupid Baconi keep coming, man, so he can get the loot and everything. I really like it when people get the loot, you know. I really like to get the loot because this is a way for me to say thank you to you guys too for watching the streets, supporting my streams and everything. But I'm not gonna take more time or your days or anything what you do. Remember, we are gonna raise somebody right now. Right now, we're gonna raise somebody, so don't move on. I always rate people that had little people, little viewership, you know, or people that are in the leaderboards. People that are in leaderboards and not streaming. You know, I'm looking for those guys to do the raid. When they are not doing the raid, because they are priority over here, the people in the leaderboards are priority. When they are not doing the streaming, then I go for other people, you know. Go for other people. I looks like none of them are streaming right now. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the guys that has less viewership from my followers. We're gonna raid Master of Chaos, Master of Chaos. I never. Raid for Master of Chaos. I never been his streams. I don't know how this guy it is. If you really like it, what you see, please give you a follow. You know, please give you a follow. You know, so he got hobbies. What is? Oh no, he's not the 76. No, this is not the guy that we're gonna have to raid. What? We got a lot of viewers. We have to change it, people. We have to change it for another person that has less viewers because that Master of Chaos was like a zero viewers at some point. Then automatically get like a 77 guys. What? It's good. It's doing good. You don't need my rate. We are going to raid this lady. Yeah, I never been there either, but if you like what you see, please give you a follow to her too. A lot of these people I'm following, they are doing pretty good. Let me tell you, they're pretty good. This is pretty awesome, pretty nice. Well, people, I'm gonna take more time to you. Remember, tomorrow we are not streaming. We are streaming the Friday. Yeah, the Friday we are streaming. So, see you Friday then. And thank you for your support. Thank you for coming. It was pretty nice. Bye bye.